What up, GCV? What's good? It's your main man, Druuill. What I'm here to talk to you today is about that you have a golden opportunity. Why? Because the path that you're on is golden, okay? It's more precious than gold. All those trials and tribulations that you went through have refined you, and now it's your time to shine. It's your time to shine. Everything that you go through, it makes you better. It builds you stronger. You're like that brass burnt in a fiery furnace. You understand? You are that brass burnt in a fiery furnace. You're like gold, refined gold, more finer than gold and silk, rubies and sapphire, more precious than jewels. You and your path that God has chosen you to go on, there's nothing that's going to be able to amount to that. That's why everybody and anybody is trying to compete with you, because they see that you're on another level and they see who you're connected with. They see you have the God connection. That's why they're always trying to interrupt you. Competition and them constantly trying to steal your attention should let you know and be your confirmation that there's something special about you. People don't just try to interrupt anybody's focus. People don't just try to get attention from just anybody. Okay? When you're chosen, you are of God. You are a piece of God that's basically just like broken off, you know? And people, when they get around you, they're going to realize that there's something different about you. It's like Goku when he was around the regular people. People could tell that even though Goku looked like a human, it was something special about him. He had those powers. Same thing with you when you go out in the public. People look at you. People could tell because your energy level's on a higher frequency. People could tell that you're different. People know it's something special about you. People know that you are here to do something great, something incredible. All right, just like Superman. When he came down here to do something special. That story is copying off Jesus. He came down. That story is copying off Jesus. Anybody with a spiritual eye could look at that story and see the correlation. They even call it in Egypt, they called it Heru. And what was Superman? A superhero. Heru. You get what I'm saying? So pretty much, you're a superhero, being a chosen one. You have certain abilities. You have certain powers. Your discernment, okay? You're in sync. You're in tune with the universe. You're always seeing repeated numbers, okay? You're always seeing synchronicities and patterns. God's always talking to you through signs, wonders, and people. You're tapped in. So your path is more precious than gold, okay? Your path is golden. You are on the right path. Your chosen ones will be doing good, and we'll be doing God's work, and we'll still question if what we're doing is good enough. We just love God that much, and we just want to do right that much, because it's that at the end of the day, that's God in us. That's the God in us making us feel that way. And then other attributes of having a human experience are tapped into that as well. So you're going to have a little bit of doubt undertaking all that responsibility of having a great responsibility, if that makes sense. Like being the chosen one is to whom much is given, much is accepted, much is expected. So God gave you a lot on your plate, and you're expected to do something great with it. You're expected to do something amazing with your life, and to be a light to the world, to be an example to the world, to show people how to live, to show people the right way to do what they're supposed to do with their time while they're here. People aren't just supposed to be watching television and doing mindless things. People are supposed to be out in nature, getting that sun, breathing in good fresh air, making good, wonderful relationships with the people around you, loving the people around you, being kind and gentle to your loved ones, and receiving that kindness and that gentleness back. Life is about spreading love, and chosen ones, we have a lot of love to give because we have that God in us, and we have God radiating through us, okay? The peace and presence of God dwells within us, and we're aware of that. We're constantly affirming it. We're constantly talking to it, giving it praise, giving it honor, giving it respect. We're constantly giving worship and giving praise to the God in us, and giving praise to the Almighty Creator. And when you do that, it gives you a sense of euphoria. Like all your stress melts away, all your worries melt away, all anxiety melts away, and you have just your goals in front of you, just your vision, just your dream that God Himself put in you. And once you start working on that, you'll get more focused on what you're supposed to be doing while you're here. You'll really be aware that this is your true purpose. You won't want to waste time. You won't want to uh-oh. This is fair use. I'm turning this back. You will not get me with no copyright. That's just a song on my phone, and we're not playing that. And we're not playing this. Get out of here, devil. All right, back to my beat, so I don't have to worry about any copyrights. Sorry, YouTube. I cut it off as soon as I could. Anyway, when you're chosen, your path is golden, okay? You don't have a path like the average person. You're going to be, at times, ridiculed by everyone, it seems like. Everything's going to seem like it's your fault at times. People are going to be blaming you for their problems more than the average person. People are going to be upset with you over everything. Doesn't matter what it is. Even if you do something small, people are going to take it offensive, like you did something big, like you did something major. It's all because you're the chosen one. And God chose you specifically, okay? You give people Jesus vibes. That's why people gaslight you. That's why people ignore you, act like they don't see you. They want your attention but won't give you any attention. Yo, don't be afraid to put in the comment section and say they want my attention, but they won't give me any attention. The life of a chosen one. Your path is a golden one. You got a pure mind, you got a pure heart, you got a pure spirit. Everybody that's in this world is going to have to battle their inner demons and deal with the things of this world. But chosen ones, we do it from a different perspective, because we know we have God in our life. When we have something that's plaguing us, when we have something that's bothering us, we just go to God about it. He takes care of it, and we're good. We don't worry. We don't stress about it. All right. Chosen ones have a direct connection to God. All right. Our faith is a little bit stronger, you know, and because we talk to God every day. Your faith is just like working out, going to the gym. If you go to the gym every day, you're going to be strong. If you talk to God every day and you pray and God's on your mind and you're asking God for help and for peace and all this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, your faith and your connection to God is going to be strong, like a bodybuilder, like a person in the gym, like a bodybuilder. Okay? Those people lifting every day, their muscles are strong. That's your faith. Your faith is strong, stronger than a muscle. All right. So basically, what you have to do is just keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right path. You're seeing all the synchronicities. You're seeing all the numbers. What we have to do is maintain that, maintain our positivity, maintain our feelings, right? Feeling that we're going to make it, feeling that we're on the right path, feeling that God loves us, and stay on that vibration. All right? Not let anything take us off of that. Because the minute we get taken off of that, that's the minute things go downhill. That's the minute you fall from heaven. You don't want to fall from heaven. You want to stay up there. You want to stay in the realm of your mind, right? You want to keep the realms of your mind in a positive space. You don't want to fall, and you don't want to go to hell. You don't want to have any negative thoughts. You don't want to be thinking that you're not on the right path, that what you're doing isn't going to amount to anything, that what you're doing is for nothing. It's not worth anything. See, that's hell right there. That's worry. That's doubt. That's fear. And I know, like I said, I understand sometimes as a chosen one with great responsibility, sometimes you may doubt yourself from time to time. Like, wow, God really chose me for all this? Maybe he chose some of those other people. Maybe I'm not the one and maybe it's them. Maybe it's not me and maybe it's her. It's you. God chose you. He chose them too. But since, you're aware, he chose you. God chose you, and you have to know that. You have to be conscious of that, okay? Other people may not be conscious to that. So the fact that you're conscious to that and you know he chose you and you're already awake, that shows you and proves you right there that you're a chosen one. If you didn't know, now you know. Your path is a golden one, and God is guiding you. Your angels are with you. The mission and the vision that God gave you is already preordained. Your success is already preordained. God already God already mapped out your destiny. You're headed in the right direction. A lot of good things are going to be coming your way. You're going to run into a lot of good people. You're going to run into a lot of good opportunities, a lot of good things. A lot of doors are going to open for you. All because you chose to walk the righteous path. You didn't choose to go off the path. You didn't choose to ignore God when he calls you. You said, you know what? This is what's right. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk this path because this is what's right and this is what I believe in. And this is the truth that I'm going to stand on. I don't know who's going to agree with me. I don't know who's going to follow me. I don't know who's going to not love me anymore. But you know what? God's love is supreme. God's love is sufficient. That's all I need. And that's the path that I'm taking. That's where I'm headed. That's where I'm going. And chosen one, that's what you chose to do. And that's why God chose you, because he knew you would do that all along. Because he knew us before we even got here. God knew what we were going to do before we even got here. He knew what type of life we were going to have. He sent us here as the chosen one. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that share button. I'll see everybody in the next video. This has been another Druuill special. Shout out to all my chosen vessels. We out.